Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let me get this stuff off my desk. See, this is the mess I create when nobody's watching me. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Okay. Goes over there. That goes over there. All right. All right. So I have the desk cleared. All right. Let's get purple stuff. Let me grab the other thing. Okay. All righty. So, how's everybody doing? Okay. All right, let's take out the signatures so we can look at these things. Okay. I'm going to grab the side table. We can get that out the way. Okay. All righty. So let's take a look. I think this is one. Yep, A. Okay. Really should probably draw those on again. It's getting kind of, you know. Here we go. Get out the Sharpie. Put those on again. It's kind of wearing off. It does that. I mean, Sharpie's permanent, but still, it rubs off. Hey, Francis, how you doing, honey? All right, so this, I think this is A and C. Apparently, we worked on A and C, but we haven't touched B yet. So let's take a look. All right, so we put this on the other day, and I did a little work on the tags to get the tags, decorated a little bit. I put a little journaling card in there. So we're going to have to put some string on those. What else did I do? Oh, I finished this one. And we put a little, just like Francis wanted, we put a little butterfly charm on here. And added a little tassel. And then I used one of those dimensional butterflies, but it kept getting caught, so I glued the wings down. And so it's puffed up at the top, but not at the bottom. But we did that little card for that little flippy pocket. And then this little flip that we put in the other day, I did the cards for this. So we did those. Oops. And that one. And we have this in, but we haven't done any decorating on the tag yet. So that has to get done. And then I went through and I added some washi tape to the pages, where I knew things would fall off. And I did this little thing, this little pocket, and I did this little pouch thing. There's a video coming up for this. It's cute. You guys are going to like that. And then we did some more washi tape, and I just added a flower here and a little sticker on this one. And I still have to do the other side of this tag because it's only done on one side. And it's sort of a double-sided tag. But here, it goes on this side. You'll see. Why is this not going in? Oh. So I did that one. So you see this little thing through the window. And we still have, you know, the rest of this to do. So that is A, and that is as far as we are in A. Where are we in C? Oh. No, it should have posted today. Let me check. Let me see. Content. I don't see it. Okay, well, I will repost it as soon as I'm done here. That is so weird. Because if I try to post it right now, it'll mess this up. Yeah, it just didn't post. Huh. It's okay. I'll do it. Thank you for letting me know, Francis. All right, so this is C. We're going to relabel this one too. So I worked on this page over the weekend, you know, my weekend. And so I have a little tuck spot here that I'm going to put something in. And then I had these little tickets, and it's a digital, you know, so you've got two little tickets. And so I just folded them in half, and I figured, you know, somebody could write something in there or something. But so I just stuck them underneath here, and we did some washi tape at the top. And then I put a little pocket. This is one of those, you know, little journal pocket things with a tag. And we have to finish the tag. And I didn't want to put, you know, a finger nip here because I want this to really be a hidden tag. And then I finished this little tag for this one. And we filled this up with ephemera. I added a little bit here. And then we did a little wrap pocket here. So I have to make some cards for that. And I think that's all we did. I didn't really do anything major in this one. We have a tall tag here that needs to get done, and the little flip on this side. And we did this little piece here that we left open for a tuck. And we have this one that still needs to be filled. We have this tall pocket that's a flip that needs to be taken care of. This still needs to be kind of finished. We put a little thing on here. So this is a tuck. So we're going to have to put a card in there. And that's kind of it. We haven't really gone much further. So I think we'll start on B today. Hey, Marcy. Oh, I think we'll start on B today. See what we can do. Let's make sure we got the right direction here. Yep. All right, so we were setting up for a double pocket there. Let's see if there's anything else towards the front. No. We do need to get some washi tape on here, though, before this falls apart. So let's do that. And get out some washies. All right. Here's our washies. And our tape. Well, thank you, Marcy. I appreciate all the thumbs. I like them up, down. If I could figure out how to get them sideways, I would. All right. So we're going to washi tape. We're going to go through and do all these first, these pages that are, because this is perforated, this paper, because it came out of a journal, like a notebook. And so I just like to put some regular tape and some washi there to reinforce that so it doesn't fall apart. All right. So let's see. What did I do over my weekend? Not a whole lot. Harvard didn't really want to go anywhere. Didn't really want to do anything. I'm going to put some flutterbys on here. So we kind of stayed home. He took care of his regular chores around the house, dog mess and stuff like that. Good gracious, hello. And, he mowed the lawn and that kind of stuff. And then, that was kind of it. Not a whole lot going on. Let's see. I didn't do any shopping this weekend. And, there it is. Okay. I got my sale ready for this week. And I'm working on the vintage sale. As you guys probably saw, I posted the vintage notice. And I got to get the second one for that set up because there's way more stuff than I could put in the one. Did that. And then I washed pillow and it exploded in the washing machine. Hopper was not happy. It did. It exploded. Oh my God. It was everywhere. So Mike had to he started, he vacuumed in the laundry room to get up the pillow fuzz. And then somehow he just managed to vacuum the entire house. He's just like, forget it. I'm just going to do the whole thing. And so he ended up vacuuming the entire house. Poor baby. All right. So let's work on this. So this is going to be one of those wraparound double pockets. So there's going to be a pocket on this side and a pocket on this side. And here's what I'm thinking. Let's do one at the top here. So it'll be top. And then a side one coming in this way. And then when you turn the page over, you'll have two this way. Because I don't want to do two at the top, but I don't want to do one at the bottom. So we'll have one that goes this way. And then on the other side of the page, we'll have one that goes this way and this way. So let's get some paper. That's a possibility. I don't know if I'm in love with it, though. All right. So this is 3 by 8.5. So we need to do 2 3/4 by 8 1/4. So let's do 2 3/4 by 8 1/4. Let me check. Measure twice, cut once. We're going to take this off. We're going to see where we're at. Just a hair more. I'll take it off this side. Let's see. Perfect. All right. So let's do 2 3/4. Hold on. Yeah, 2 3/4. Perfect. So this is going to be 2 sides. And then when you flip the page, you're going to have one at the top and one at the bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2, like one going this way. Nah, screw it. I'm going to do them this way. Okay. Let's do this at 2 3/4 and see how that looks. So 2 pockets, turn, pocket, pocket. Yeah, because it kind of already divides itself. All right, so we're going to get this attached, and then we'll get it done up. Hey, Christine. Let me get some glue. Glue, 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 glue. And some ink. And a dauber. So, so yesterday, I was digging out some stuff for the vintage auction. And I knew what I wanted to sell and I knew where it was. I just had to get it. And it was under my table here, all the way over there, which is about 3 feet back because I have my my desk right here. And so I had to pull out some of the stuff that's underneath here to get to the box that I wanted. And then I got to the box and realized that the floor lamp, the OT light that I have that comes over the desk, one of the 2 lights I have, is actually sitting on the box. So I was like, honey, could you come over here and lift up this lamp and let me get this out of here and then just put the box back, the lamp back down? And he was like, okay. So he does that. And he's like, do you want me to do that for you? And I was like, no, I'm fine. Just lift up the lamp. And so he lifts up the lamp. And then I realized there was actually something else back there that I wanted. It was after I'd already climbed back out. So I said, can you just grab me that thing? And he went, sure. The next thing I know, he's down there pulling out everything under the sun. And he's trying to hand me this stuff. And I'm just like, I'm on the other side of the room. There's a whole bunch of stuff between us. And I'm like, just drop it behind you. Because he wouldn't leave crap alone. And the next thing I know, I am remodeling the entire room. It all has to be reorganized now. So, in the midst of trying to get my regular sale together yesterday and the vintage auction, and get pictures done so that I could do the, so I can post the second part and all that other stuff, I redid the corner, bottom half of it. Because that's just what, I wanted to do. Are you kidding me? There we go. Get a little bit of glue going there. So, all right. So we need to put a pull here. Pull here. All right, we're going to put pull on the other side. So let's match that up. I should have just done it at the same time, but you know, I'm a crazy person. What can I say? And then we're going to put one over here. I hate these buttons. They got to find a better way of doing this. All right. Okay. Now let's ink these. So I ended up cleaning up my entire craft area yesterday. Not what was on the plan. But it's done, you know, and that's all that matters. And I figured while I was doing it, I might as well, you know, move some things that I needed to move. Because, you know, you put something someplace and it works for a while, but then after a while, that spot doesn't function for you anymore. And so I had to move some stuff. Okay. So I took Amy yesterday to her very first geocache. She's hooked. She is hooked. If you don't know what geocaching is, first off, where have you been? Second, I'll explain. So, geocaching is a global game, so to speak. Kind of like a hidden scavenger hunt. People hide these things called geocaches, and you use your phone or other GPS device to find them. Now, I've been doing this for a while. So I've found about 47. I think last night was 47. But I took Amy to go get, we went and got Delicious yesterday. Yeah. I got her some Spam Musubi, and we got some pot stickers and garlic sauce. And we were, this card is kind of torn up on the edge here, so we're going to border it. So when we picked up the food, I said, there's a geocache right here. And she's like, really? I said, yeah. She goes, well, if you want to get it, we can go over there. And I said, fine. So we don't go over to that side of town too frequently, only really to go get Delicious. So, so we went over, and this is going to make a mess, just so everybody is aware. So we went over, and, we started looking for this geocache. And so she's out of the car looking, and I'm out of the car looking. We're both looking. And I don't like to look at the hints, I just want to find it. I don't want to look at the hints if I can avoid it. And so we were in the parking lot behind a store looking for a geocache. And really cool little spot. The guy who hit it, it was a cool little spot. He there were like these bushes, and the bushes were in a circle with an opening. So when we first got there, that's where we looked, because we thought, that's got to be it, right? But no, it's telling us it's someplace else. And according to the information, he said that he had recently maintenanced it, and that he had added a magnet. So Amy and I take that to mean that there's, it's metal or it's on metal. So there's like a couple of pipes there, and a street light, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're like checking to see. All right, see, we got rid of that bad corner, that smudgy corner. This one's okay, but that one was smudgy. So now, now we'll just put a pocket or something here. So we're out, and we're looking all over the place. And I do this because it gets me out of, one, it gets me out of the house, and two, it gets me some exercise. I only do like the 1.2s. As far as difficulty and terrain, I only go up to 1.2. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to climb up a hill. My back just won't let me. So this one is like stashed behind a grocery store. And all right, that says 4 inches to the top. So let's go 2 3/4 by 4 inches, and let's see what that looks like. Let me cut a piece here. 4 inches. 2 3/4. Let's see how that looks. So here's two fat ladies at dusk looking in the bushes behind a grocery store. All right, so that is the right size. Let's see what we got going over here. It's going to be a little snug there. Snug. Yeah, not even going to. That is so not happening. Okay. So two fat ladies looking in the bushes to find a geocache. And we're about to mark it, did not find. Amy's going one way, I'm going the other. And I'm going to add a little bit to this so we can have a little bit poking out of the pocket. So I'm going to do it 4 1/4 because 4 fits in there. And then 2 3/4 wide. So we looked in this circle of bushes. We looked, there was one of the fire hydrant mains, you know, the pumps for them. There was one of those there, so we checked that. There was a power box down the way, so we checked the power box. There was a stop sign that had like 2 signs on the post, one on either side. And Amy's like, is it between the signs? And I was like, I don't know, let me see. I'm in the bush and I'm looking, and I don't see it. And we were about to say that we didn't find it when I went, let me try this, because there were 2 light posts, and on the light post they have those little power boxes, you know, and if you move, you can move them. They're open, so and it's so that they can go in there and check the wiring. And so I go to open it, and he goes, "I already looked there." I said, "Okay." She goes, "I checked the other one too." I said, "Okay." So then I was like, I wonder about the base, because I know that those bases aren't necessarily all bolted down. So I lifted up on the base, and there it was. It was magneted inside of the base. So I pulled it out, and I was like, "We got it." She was like, "We found it." And she did this little happy dance. And it was so cute. She's going to come out here and whack me now because I told you guys about her little happy dance. But so we got it, and we took it over to the car. And what you do is you can put stuff in them. You can take stuff out of them. You know, it's kind of up to you if you want to put something in or not. And so the Amy and I, we put in the one thing that really kind of, you know, is us. Y'all know that Amy loves the car wash. Like when she was a kid, her dad would just go get the car washed and he wouldn't take her. That is no way to go through childhood. No. Children need to go to the car wash. Just the way it is. So, so I started taking Amy to the car wash. When she said she'd never been to the car wash, I take Amy to the car wash. She loves the car wash. Okay. There's the hula girls, unicorn poop. She loves it all. I'll take a video and explain all of that. And there's one part where the jets are drying, you know, washing the car, and they're rinsing everything off. And every time we go through there, the window's up. She knows she's not, but she always cringes and turns her head like she's going to get shot in the face with that thing. I keep telling her one of these days I'm going to open the window just as we get there. I think she actually rides with her finger on the up button on the window because she's afraid I'll do it. But we're not using these, are we? No, we're doing the flat things, right? Where's my punch? There it is. So we went through And, we got the whole thing, and we signed the log, and I signed it, 2 fat ladies. And then I logged it in the app that we had found it. And she's like, "Oh, we got to put something in it." I said, "Okay. What do you want to put in it?" So she's looking, and I'm thinking, because normally I carry little ladybugs, and I put little ladybugs in them. But I didn't have any ladybugs with me because I wasn't going geocaching. That's not what I was doing. I was going to get food. And so Amy opens up the glove box, and she reaches in, and she pulls out one of the air fresheners that they give us at the car wash, because Mike pays for me to have a subscription to the car wash. I can go every day if I want to, and get my car wash. And there's like 20 or 30 of them all over town that I can go to, which is good because I have a bad habit of, driving my car through not so great places. I knew there was some of this around. And so we put an air freshener in there. And we signed the log, and we closed it up. And, we went on our merry way. We got home, and started to eat. Mike didn't even ask us where we were. Nope. Didn't even ask where we were, what took so long, why we were gone, nothing. He hurt Amy's one little feeling. Let me take a look here. That's it. Everything's working. Okay. Everybody's quiet today. Did you all get worn out on the long weekend? So now Amy's hooked. And I brought her home, and I brought up the map on the computer, so she could see. And they're kind of neat. People that put them out there because they use the GPS, they do like little art installations with them, like they make hearts and arrows and initials and all kinds of stuff. And I told her, I said, they're everywhere. And there's one part of the highway here where it's like you couldn't go 5 feet without finding one. And so I showed her all of the ones that there are, and she's like, "We could do this everywhere." So she's hooked now. She likes it. She thinks it's fun. And it's different. It's not something that you do all the time, And as fat ladies, we got to find something that, that we can do on the regular that gets us out of the house. So if you've never heard of it, or you've never tried it, it's called geocaching, and there's a website. I'll actually put a link in the description later. And you can go over to there, and you can sign up with your Google account, and it's free. It's totally free. They do have like an upgraded version. But it's totally free. And the other thing that they have is we're using the tiny attacher, or as I like to call it, the little stapler. They have this other thing called Adventure Lab. And Adventure Lab, it does like these little walking tour type things of things in your area, and it tells you about things. So you can use the two of them together because there's usually a geocache somewhere nearby. So you can use the two of them together and you can go do like a little walking tour in your own town and maybe learn something or see something that you didn't know was there before. So it's kind of cool. And so, yeah. So the Amy and I apparently are now going to be geocaching. All right. So we need to cut tags that are 3 3/4 by 3 for the other pocket, for 2 pockets, and then we'll work on that other one because that one is really 3 3/4 by 3. That one's not going to make it. This is parchment, just in case anybody's keeping track. All right, so now we have to make, I think, 3 1/4 by 3 ought to fit in that last one. 3 1/4 by 3. Let's try that. You out of the way. Okay. So this is the 3 1/4 by 3. It goes in that one. This should fit in here, no problem. Okay, we're going to take a little hair off of this. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll take a look at the other side of this one. Perfect. All right. And then this one. Perfect. All right. So we got those. Love it. Okay. So it says there's 7 people watching me right now, not including myself. That's 6. Nobody's saying a word. Are you guys alive? Hello? Anybody out there? I got nothing to say. Francis is driving. Mm-hmm. Oh. 52. There's 52 in your town? Oh. There's probably more than that. But it was fun, and Amy and I had a blast looking for. Like I said, we were almost ready. We were that close to giving up, but we persevered. We found it. All right, let's work on this card. You like the edge, Amy? That's that new thing, the cloud one. So we got to do something with this. Needs something. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Be do be do be do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, I'm fussy cut. I hate fussy cutting. I probably have a die that would fit this, but I'm too lazy to look. So I'm just gonna fussy cut it. So if you hear any bad words, it's not my fault. Blame it on the paper. Yeah, the justice system only works if you've got money. If you Poe, it is not going to work. Okay, I'm going to cut this over here. 2.25. 2.25. And, we'll find a space. Here we go. Okay. Just make a tuck. Yeah? Like a tucky? A tucky? All right. That's inky. So yeah, we haven't done it yet, but we're probably going to do when we travel. We'll probably do it when we go on our future trips, certainly, because I'd like to track where we go based on the geocaches we find. That would be fun. Oof. This glue bottle's driving me crazy today, guys. Because and we can hide them too if we want to hide. The only problem with hiding them is that you do need to maintenance them occasionally. So there's a couple of places that we go all the time. Like we go up to Salt Lake City quite a bit. We go up to St. George quite a bit. We go to Mesquite, Nevada quite a bit. We go down to Laughlin and over to Bullhead City. So those places we could put them and, be able to maintenance them a couple of times a year because we go there. But certainly we could put some around Vegas. But I got it because I thought, it would be something that would be fun to do. And I'm very, what is it you call me, Amy? Amy, I need to get more allergy pills. Please remind me. She has a word for me. Task oriented. Yes, that's it. Because like if I go to Disneyland, I can walk around all day and my back won't bother me. Okay? I don't know. It won't. If I'm going shopping at the grocery store, like I can pretty much do the whole thing and be done and get out of there and it doesn't bother me. But like if I have to just go up and walk on the walking path, my back is going to bother me. So Amy says I'm task oriented. So if I have something that I need to do, then, like, and I have something to focus on, it's almost like I can ignore my back. So, it helps to get us out walking because I have a task. Yeah, I have to have a reason to do it. Like I used to play Pokemon. When it first came out years ago, I played Pokemon on the regular, and I would drive to the park and like walk the whole perimeter of the park. I can go to the Ren Fair and I can walk around all day and it doesn't bother me. I pay for it the next day, but it doesn't bother me. And I also have a corset on, so that kind of a steel bone corset, so that does support my back. But if I have a purpose, like I can shut off my back, I can walk through the pain at the beginning and then just ignore it. But if I have to, like, if it's like, take the dog and go walk him in the park. No. Why? Because I can let them out in the backyard. I don't need to walk them in the park. So my body like revolts. I don't know. What are we going to do on the front of this, guys? This is the middle signature. And we got to do something with it. A giant rubber. I don't think I have any giant ones. You know what I do have? Hold on. I might have. Okay. I have this one that we could just like whack a section off and put it in here. Yeah, maybe a stencil. Oh, no, I don't have any stencils. I don't have any stencils. All of my stencils are being used. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I have this one. We could just like cut a big piece of this out and just whack it down there. Let's do that. That's always fun. I'm giving her crap because Amy's been using the stencils. Some weirdo came and borrowed them. Still using them. I'm just giving her shit, guys. I don't care if she has them. She knows it. It's just fun to give her crap. Kind of like it. All right. All right, so we're going to put this on here. Let me get the page out first because we want it flat. Big important thing with rub-ons is that they're flat. As flat as possible. Okay. Now, where's my pick? I don't have my guitar pick. I'll just use the bone folder. Here it is. All right. Usually on something this big, I'll use like a guitar pick or, something like that. Because the bigger ones, it's harder to. And when I use the little ball and I do it, it leaves circles on the paper. All right, so we're going to see how we did. Very slowly. That's the thing with these. You have to go really slow. People put them down and they rub it and then they just like rip it up and they don't realize that, you got to get every section. All right, so far so good. We're doing okay. It's a process, Here we go. Ha-ha! All right. So we have that on there. And then I'm going to add this guy. Just because I can. going to put him right there. Or maybe down here. Put him up there. There we go. Without adding the bulk, right? The bulk is what kills me. And I love stickers, don't get me wrong, but I miss the 80s and the rub-ons. All right, so we have that. And that leaves a space in the middle to write. I like it. All right, let's get rid of this. Put this back on. Good morning, Hubbard. Oh. Not a good morning. Oh, wait, it's never good.
Morning, never good.
All right, now. Let's see. Let me see. Yep. We're going to do a thing here. Let me grab. Let me grab a pretty paper. They're all stuck together. I'll find one that's not stuck. That's the kind I want. Whoosh. Okay. All right. Get a little bit of a charm on that one. And now we need to do something back here. Let's see what we got. We could do a little tuck over here. Let's just cut this off here and see where we're at. We could do a little tuck over here. Let me see. All right, I'm just going to ink this, and we're going to do, fancy measuring. We'll do a nice little journal card thing here. Journal? Okay. So I have to go to the post office as soon as I'm done here. And there's like 3 geocaches over there, so I'm gonna take the Amy with me. I'm gonna look for some geocaches. A couple of things that you need to remember when you do it. 1, carry a big stick. Okay. 2, you know, one of those claw things? That's a good thing to have too. Because you never know, you know. It might be up high or it might be hidden in a bush. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be sticking my hand in a hole. So, carry a big stick. I'm going to put some lace on this. And I'm going to use some vintage lace. This one. What do you think, Gabe? I kind of like it. Oh, Francis is back. Yay, Francis. All right, so I'm going to cut this. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. And grab some fabric tack. Put some snot on here. A little bit of snot. Not a lot of snot, just a little bit of snot. Not like, you know, little kid proportions of snot. Okay, cut that off of there. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, 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 trim. Okay, trim. Wait, that's right. There we go. Okay. And then we'll glue this down. So I think it's next month. Hubbard's schedule changes. Now I'm going to try not to let this affect us as far as when we go live, but I may start a little earlier. So we'll see. I like that. Okay, I like it. It's cute. It's not much, but you know, it's a little thing. See, I'll show it to you guys. See, pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm hoping that went into focus because you know, I'm never live on my own live. There we go. So we can put a journal card in here, and then we need something over here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I got it. Hold on. There's a thing. Oh, it's way up there. Let me grab that. Okay. So this is like one of my favorites. I don't know if I want to do it in the purple, though. Purple on purple? No, I don't like the purple on purple. Let's do it with a different color. I think. Ooh, I know. Hold on. See, my brain is kicking now. Here we go. I'll find it. It's in here. It's calling to me. I just have to find it. See, let me see. I know it's here. Haha. There it is. Ooh. I got it. Perfect. Muy better. Okay. Better. Okay. I don't like that corner. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Okay. I like that. Now fight with the glue bottle. Put some glue on it. Come on, glue bottle. I can't wait for my new glue bottles to get here. They're coming. Okay. All right. So we have that. Then we're going to put a little pocket down here. Yep. Sure. Just a little pocket. Grouchy Pants is here. Glue. Hey, Jenny. She's on the road again. There or there? Which side? I kind of like this side. All right, I got a little bit of a lift right here. So let me get this taken care of. Otherwise, we could screw it up when we put stuff in and out of the pocket. We don't want that to happen. No. Yep, that was the only place. Okay. Hey now. All right. And still need something. This is too bland. All right, we're going to move on and we'll come back to this page. All right, then there's this page. I don't know what we're going to do over here. Don't know what we're doing over here. Let me see. I got stuff trying to jump out over here. Hmm. Might just put this here. Maybe not this one, but one of these. Because this one's going in the other book. I might do this. Make one of these and put it here. That's a good plan. We'll leave this one here for now. Don't know what we're doing over here. So if we're going to do that there, we need something. You know what? I know what we're going to do. Do I want to do that? No. No. Have I done anything on this page? I don't really like this paper. Oh, maybe it's just the paper. Maybe I don't like the paper. We'll see. I might take that whole paper out. I may not like that paper. That could be it. I could just not like that paper. I think that's it. I think I just don't like that paper. I think I just don't like that paper. Okay. All right, so on here, we're going to add a thing. I'll get rid of that. This. I need this. Yes, this right here. This piece right here. Yep. All right, so we're going to glue this down. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. Not you. Cranky butt. so we're putting glue on this stuff, which is a pain in the butt. We all know. Just making sure I actually get all the outside edges. Okay, here we go. This is going to go right here. And then...
Oh. Outside. Ginger. Let's go.
I'm going to take this off. Get rid of that. And this. Yeah. Some of these come right off, and then some of them are just like, no, I live here. All right, let's get some glue on here. All right, so we're going to put that there. I have no idea if I like it or if I want to do anything else with it. But for right now, that's where we have it. Okay. Now we're awake. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. I cannot. All right. Right there. There's one. Okay. Little fabric tag. And let me decide which side I like. Kind of like the other side better. Snot. Yeah. Let's put some snot on there. There we go. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, Snot. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. I don't like it a lot, but I like it. It's okay. We'll have to think about it. We'll have to work on it. This is going to get a big pocket. We have all kinds of stuff to do. All right. We're going to let all that dry. That's why I kind of go from one section to the other. I kind of want to give everything a chance to dry really well in between, so that we're not heaping stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. All right, so we're going to keep working in the B section this week till we get this, done-ish. Until we get some stuff in it, and then we'll move on and come back to, A or C, and figure out where we're at. Oof, okay, and that goes there. This and all of these, and this goes over here. So, all right. All right, we get that. These two sections. This one, that's 3, all 3. It's getting there. We will, I gotta put this someplace where I can find it easier. I'm telling you, it's going in the bin this time. That will make my life easier. All right, so tomorrow we'll keep working on section B and hopefully make some progress on it. And, then we'll keep going. We'll get more and more stuff done. I got all kinds of little scraps over here. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Pockets and scraps and scraps and pockets and pockets and scraps and scraps and pockets. Okay. Never get rid of anything that could be a tag. Washi tape. Back in the bin. All right. So Francis pointed out that the Monday announcement, the first of the month announcement didn't post. So I'm going to repost it. I don't know what the heck is going on with it, but it didn't post. So I'm going to repost that. So you all will have your theme for the month. I can tell you right now, it's romance. That is the theme for June, romance. I have the June sale all sorted and ready to go. Get this out of the way. Let's take a look real quick. I got the list right here. The June sale has 57 items, 57 lots in there. So there's some good stuff. I got some good stuff in there. And then so far, I think there's like 12 or 13 lots in the vintage one, the vintage sale. So in addition to what I put on the thing, we have some, I have a 1970s era wedding dress. I have some really cool, like yearbooks and stuff from the 1920s. I have a fantastic scrapbook. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to do a whole slideshow on just that because it's over the top.
It's awesome.
So we've quite a few things. I still have to, like I said, I still have to do the second half of what's coming out on that. So that's going to be on Saturday, June 11th. And I will post a time for it when we get a little closer. I think I think it's at 4 o'clock. I'm not sure. But, you know, when we get a little bit closer. Today. Ooh, look, we get to change the month. It is now June. It is June. It is June. It is June. All right. So we had a 6-pocket flip. The topic for the month is romance. I got a couple of lives. The sale is on June the 7th. So it's a Tuesday, so I'm going to work on the time on that one. And then we're going to, you know, we got some things to do. So remember, you have 2 more days to still get in your May 12 of 22 challenge. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 entries in that one. So if you still want to get it in, and you got 2 more days to do that. If there's something going on and you need an extra day, let me know, and we'll get you put in for the May 1. June, like I said, it's romance, however you want to interpret that, okay? But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. So I'm going to go spend a few minutes with the hubber. Yeah, what can I say? I like the guy, you know? So that's it. That's all. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I do go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I post videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you want to participate in some of the things that I have going on in 2022, the first of which is the classes that I'm doing. I do have a few that are going to be posting in the next week. If you want information on those, the best way to find out about them is make sure when you subscribe and click that bell that you hit the all subscription button, and that way you get notified as soon as those come out. And then the other thing I have is, of course, my 12 of 22 journal challenge. And if you would like more information on that, go ahead and look in the description box below. There's a link. Follow it over. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. You do not need to make 12 journals. So don't go, it's halfway through the year and I have to make 6 extra journals. No, you only have to do 1. You don't ever have to participate again if you don't want to. Your name still gets put in the drawing as a thank you for participating and, you know, stretching yourself a little bit, going outside of your comfort zone. So, let's see. Anything else? I think that's it, guys. Don't forget to join me on June 7th for my monthly sale, and June 11th for that special vintage auction that we're having that's benefiting the cross-country trip for Scaventure for 2022. We get quite a bit of stuff in there, some really fun stuff. I have we got some vintage postcards from Disneyland that are going to be in there, and Knott's Berry Farm and a couple other places. So really some great stuff. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Until I see you the next time. Stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.